There's something you wish to discuss, Hunter. Come, sit by me. Minshina's skull. I hear the voice of my brother, Minshina, calling to me in my dreams. He was taken by Zalazane, the warlock in the Echo Isles to the east, and he is dead. But death is not freedom for my brother. Minshina's spirit was trapped within his own skull by Zalazane's magics. In my dreams I see it with other skulls, in a circle of power on the largest Echo Isle. As long as it remains there, my brother's soul is doomed. Please, Smokin, find the circle and retrieve Minshina's skull. Bring it to me. Free him. Grab that puppy. Also grab Zalazane. The witch doctor Zalazane dwells on the Echo Isles to the east. They are the isles we once called home. From there, he sends his trolls to the mainland to hex our people and drag more of them under his sway. He must be stopped. Defeat Zalazane and his minions, former Darkspear trolls, now lost to us. Bring me his head, and I will know his reign of evil is over. Grab that puppy. We're also going to grab Report to Orgnil. We at Sen'Jin are not without our own troubles, and we thank you for your aid. But the news you bring regarding the Burning Blade could be trouble for everyone. There is an orc stationed at Razor Hill, Orgnil Soulscar, who polices Durotar from evils such as the Burning Blade. Go to Orgnil and tell him of our plight, as well as your news from the Valley of Trials. He will want to know these things. Razor Hill lies to the north. And that is actually the only quest that we are going to track right now. We'll stop tracking all these other ones. Clear up our screen. And get on with the old Sen'Jin walkthrough. Okay, over here we got Kwai, and she sells general goods. Takatumi. Ugly motherfuckers. Okay, what this lady sells is she's got a bunch of bags, some water, some arrows. Wow, we are actually at 0 arrows right now. Unless that was a change in 3.3. Anyway, we're gonna buy some arrows. They're only 10 copper, and I think we can afford a couple. We got 400 for the time being. And yeah, that's pretty much all we need from her. She's also got some, you know, thrown weapons. But that's pretty much it. And ammo for guns, but I don't even think you can use guns over here. If you've just started off anyway. I'm also going to throw out these Mohawk grenades because you know, I don't use it. It's just taking up space. Okay, Zenso over here's got fishing supplies. So if you're fishing, or if you're a fisher, you can come here and get a fishing pole. You know, some lures to help. It increases your fishing skill, and there's actually some recipes here too to help you level up your cooking skills. But we're not going to grab cooking just yet. And when we do, we're not going to be fishing, so fuck it, we don't need any of that stuff. Taitasi over here, she sells trade supplies. So if you've got a profession and you want to make some stuff with it, you usually got to find a trade supplies girl, or, you know, a specialty dealer to grab some stuff that you need to make to craft your items, you know, for your particular profession. I'm gonna grab the mining pick right now because I'm gonna need that later. I am gonna pick up mining, and we do that in Razor Hill. But that's about it. I need to save the rest of my money. Yeah, we're not gonna be crafting or anything. We're just gonna grab gathering skill or professions in this guide. Treixir over here, he's a weapon merchant, and he clearly sells weapons. I'm not going to grab anything. I can't really afford it anyway. Another thing that I didn't tell you in the last guide was how to repair your items. And you know, over time, as you get damaged in fights, you're going to damage your stuff, and you have to repair it. So you come to a guy that when you scroll over him, your mouse turns into into an anvil, and you can click this little button down here to repair all your stuff. Another thing, if you were to sell stuff that you found out that you don't want to sell, you can go to the buyback tab down here and buy them back for the amount of money that you just sold them for. If you ever make a mistake and sell something you don't want to. What else does Sen'Jin got for us? Oh, there's a mage trainer here. We'll come to this guy. He does some cool stuff later on. And we'll also be coming back here at level 20 to train our riding skills. These are the mounts you get as a troll. And this is where you get your mounts as a troll. The raptors, those are the swift ones that you'll get at level 40. And these are the ones that you can pick at level 20. But we'll get to that when we get to level 20. Okay, right here, the last quest that we gotta pick up in Sen'Jin. From Lar Prowltusk. Lower your voice, Hunter. The Soulscar centers lie just over the ridge to the west in Soulscar Crag. Last night while they were raiding, I snuck into the village and discovered that the dirty beasts have a 3-tiered attack plan on the trolls and orcs of Durotar. We mustn't let their invasion come to fruition. Perhaps you can muster the might needed to infiltrate Soulscar Crag and destroy their attack plans. Last I saw, they had divided them up amongst 3 of their leaders. It slipped my mind to do this while I was there. Dumbass. Okay, that was it. That was Sen'Jin Village, and now we're on our way to Razor Hill. But before we get there, we're gonna get in a couple scraps in order to hit level 6 so that we can train. So let's take a look at a couple of the new enemies that we'll see outside of the Valley of Trials. The mottled boar we used to fight before have now turned into dire mottled boars. So let's do it. Let's attack them. Let them get all close, so that you can get a good gander at them. There you go. They're a bit tougher, as you can see. Another enemy, new guy out here, is the clattering scorpion. Alright, since the new patch, there's some issues with X-Pearl unit frames, so I'm gonna have to re-download that when they get the new add-on out. So I'm gonna switch that soon. Go back to the Irridge. So there you go, clattering scorpions. I think they pretty much look the same as they did in the Valley of Trials. Kill a couple more guys to hit level 6. And then we'll be on our way to Razor Hill. The outpost here in Durotar. These are stingy motherfuckers. As always, hit them with Serpent Sting first, and if they get close to you, drop a Raptor Strike on them. Level 6. Woot woot. There we go, Scorpion Stinger. Used for cooking. But we won't be touching that yet, I don't think. Yeah, used for cooking. So's the chunk of boar meat. But you know what? We're not gonna worry about cooking that much. Actually, you know what? We'll try to do it. We'll try to get done what we can. But we may not do it, and we're not gonna worry about it. won't be our main concern here. Let's give you a little view of Durotar outside the Valley of Trials, which is just over there. Over there you see Tiergard Keep. We'll be heading there pretty soon, actually. Next week's episode, or next week's segment, we'll be tearing shit up in Tiergard Keep. And off in the distance there, you got Razor Hill.